Arturas Karnisovas is probably in love with this guy. He might not be able to help himself physically. AK might have an out-of-body experience if this guy makes it to 12. I've seen Jakucionis mocked pretty high in that 5 to 15 range. Let's go to the tape. There's already Illinois connections at the Bulls. They drafted Iota Sunmu. Let me guess. Is he Lithuanian? He's Lithuanian. Okay. You have the Illinois connection. You have the Lithuanian connection. Good eyes, looking to set up the offense. Prodding, probing, draws the contact. Finishing with his left. Positional size is something we always talk about. The Bulls already have an unnaturally tall and lengthy point guard with Josh Giddey. Jakucionis has some of that kind of energy going on here. The defense forces the steal. That was quick feet. You have the size and athleticism that seems to help him on offense, but the speed is what I'm noticing on defense. Just keeping up defensively with those quick feet, moving around screens, using the pick and roll, getting to his spot. That kind of reminded me of DeMar DeRozan. I'm gonna sound like an insane person, but I do kind of see some of that in his game, getting to a spot and either pulling it up or making the right read to one of his teammates. Something DeRozan excels at. Normal point guard shit, but good shit nonetheless. Ooh, nice move in the lane. Am I insane? Am I insane for comparing Jakucionis to DeRozan? Is something wrong with me? I'm not alone in this, right? You can see it as a primary ball handler who's kind of breaking the defense down, using his size to either shoot over or see over his defender to make the right read, getting them in the air, drawing the foul. Maybe it's not the best comp. I'm sure there's better comps. But in a Bulls-centric video, I don't know, it's got some flashes of DeRozan. Look at this. Look at the way he gets to his spot in the mid-range. Come on. Who does that remind you of? A promising prospect. I think he's got intriguing intangibles in terms of being another big guard who can kind of do it all and isn't a liability defensively, at least as much as Josh Giddey was coming into last season. We'll see how Giddey, that situation plays out. I do think that if the Bulls draft a guard, it's more likely that Kobe White would be the one who would be on the way out than Giddey. Not that I want that to happen, but Giddey is young. They're probably going to give him a big deal. It stands to reason that if they're going to draft a guard, it's not to replace him. With that said, I don't really see how Jakucionis, at least in his current form, would work as an off-ball player. It seems like he's best when he has the ball in his hands and he's kind of making things happen, breaking defenses down, that's fine coming off the bench as a rookie, but that might not be what the Bulls really need long term. Final thoughts on Jakucionis. I think AK is gonna be salivating all night thinking about this guy, and if he makes it to 12, if he's available, I just don't think AK is gonna be able to restrain himself.